versus name brand. Which brand stands up to pressure? By Emma Looney. My question: what brand of Ziploc bags are the strongest, and how well do they stand up to pressure? My hypothesis is if I test 4 different brands of Ziploc bags by using a vinegar and baking soda mix to see which bag is the strongest and can withhold the pressure of the carbon dioxide gas, then I believe Ziploc brand will be the strongest and be the last to explode. Materials: I used 4 different brands of quart Ziploc bags. The brands were Glad, Great Value, Sure Fresh, and Ziploc. I used baking soda, tissue paper, measuring cups, measuring spoons, vinegar, warm water, stopwatch, and a marker. There is a picture of all my materials. My variables: independent variable was the different brands of the quart-sized bags. My dependent variable was the amount of time it takes each bag to fill up with pressure and explode. I measured it in seconds. My controlled variable was that I would perform the experiment exactly the same way for each brand of bag. I used the same amount of vinegar, water, baking soda, and tissue paper. There is a chart of my variables. My procedure: first, I laid out one of each bag on a flat surface. I cut tissue paper in 4x4 squares. I placed 8 teaspoons of baking soda in the center of each piece of tissue paper. I folded the sides of the tissue paper to make a pocket, and I put them to the side. Next, in each bag I poured 1/4 cup water and then 1/2 cup of vinegar into it. I closed the bags and mixed the water and vinegar by shaking the bags several times. I went outdoors in case it became messy. I opened the bags at the corner so I could just have enough room to put the packet of baking soda in. Once I dropped the packet in, I zipped the bag shut. I shook the bag quickly, then placed it on the ground and stood back. I had my mom time how long it took for each bag of pressure to fill with pressure and burst. I logged my results and I repeated the experiment for the other bags. Here's a picture of me getting the stuff ready. The data. My experiment showed that the name brand Ziploc bags are stronger than the off-brand of bags. All 4 brands were very close in numbers, but Ziploc took first place. I performed my experiment 3 different times to ensure the data was correct, and afterwards I made a chart to display all of the data. Here's my chart displaying the data. The Glad is the green, Great Value is the yellow, Sure Fresh is the orange, Ziploc is the blue. And underneath I have a chart with all the numbers. My results. Ziploc bags are made of plastic. When you add vinegar, baking soda, and water to each of the different brand of bags, the bag will start to expand until it finally explodes due to the buildup of pressure. The vinegar and baking soda mix causes an acid-base reaction. When they all come into contact, a carbon dioxide gas is produced. The gas starts to fill the bag and eventually causes the bag to explode. One item that I had to change was the amount of baking soda used. Online said to use 4 tablespoons, but when I tried that, the bag didn't build up enough pressure. So I repeated the experiments and changed the baking soda to 8 teaspoons, and that worked. My results. According to my experiment, the Ziploc brand bag took the longest to explode, therefore making it the strongest bag. The Ziploc brand bag had times of 9.2 seconds, 11.82 seconds, and 10.34 seconds, which averaged to 10.45 seconds. Sure Fresh brand came in second place with times of 7.11 seconds, 8 seconds, and 10.35 seconds, which averaged to 8.49 seconds. Great Value brand came in third with times of 6.78 seconds, 9.31 seconds, in 7.72 seconds, which averaged to 7.94 seconds. Glad brand came last with times of 6.29 seconds, 8.67 seconds, and 7.52 seconds, which averaged to 7.49 seconds. My conclusion. My hypothesis was that if I tested 4 different brands of ziploc bags by using the vinegar and baking soda mix to see which bag is the strongest and can withhold the pressure of the carbon dioxide gas, then I believe that the ziploc brand will be the strongest and be the last to explode. My results do support my hypothesis. I believe that my experiment went very well and I did not have any bags explode on me. Once I added the baking soda packet, I had to shake the bag, set it down quickly, and then stand back. In the future, it would be interesting to use gallon-sized bags with the same amount of vinegar, baking soda, and water to see if it would affect the same results. Here's a video of my first bag exploding. Here's a video of my second bag exploding. And here's a video of my third bag exploding.